Hello YouTube and welcome back everyone to Game Time, coming at you with another amazing and epic Roblox update this week like always. In today's video, we'll be going over 7 Roblox games that are sadly past their prime despite their booming popularity on the platform, along with all of the details too. It's gonna be wild, so before we start, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel too, and without any more interruptions, let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. So kicking off this list at our number 7 spot, we're giving it to Welcome to BLOXBURG. Consisting of 1.4 billion plays, BLOXBURG itself is a fictional city that serves as the primary location in this extremely popular title. The whole city is surrounded by a rock border and splits at a river that flows into a larger body of water. In the surrounding area, rough trees are found scattered around the map, giving a really nice feel of depth to the location, ripe for exploration. Although the game is definitely still kicking, you can tell that it's way past its prime by just taking a look at the community and how toxic it's become in some areas. If it isn't aging well, then that's probably a sign to just move on to something new. For number 6 on this list, we have Work at a Pizza Place, with a huge 1.9 billion visits. This role-playing game is one of the largest standing on the platform, despite being launched in 2008, which allows Roblox users to learn how to manage a pizza shop. You get pizza orders to fulfill, and the money you make can be used on various upgrades. The longer you play, the larger your ass becomes, and you can populate it with more and more aesthetic additions like furniture, new floors, and more. It's indeed a classic, but some people of the community claim that it's overwhelmed itself in the top charts for far too long, needing to make room for much better titles that deserve it way more. Up next for number 5, we have Murder Mystery 2. At the beginning of each round, you are assigned a role. Innocents run and hide from the murderer, but also use their detective skills to expose them. The sheriff works with the innocents as only they can take down the murderer. The murderer is just trying to eliminate everyone and not get shot by the sheriff. With about over 2 billion visits, it's safe to say that this game is definitely popular, however has become stale over time without proper updates that really freshen it up like other games that are as old as Murder Mystery. For number 4, we have Royale High. With over 2.5 billion visits, it's one of the most well-known titles on Roblox to date. It's a fantasy school role-playing and dress-up game on Roblox and utilizes the Universes feature on the platform to play across various realms set in different environments that the creator can choose from. The game was originally functioning as a Winx Club fan roleplay game, but slowly transformed into a more general one over time, attracting thousands of more players, and it only continues to grow at an insane rate. However, it continues to get criticism for how out of date the game appears to be, according to some of its community members, leaving only the hardcore simps that will defend the game no matter what within their lobbies. For number 3, we have Adopt Me. Another staple in the world of Roblox with over 3 billion visits, Adopt Me broke new grounds, attracting hundreds of thousands of concurrent players when the game was updated with a new feature release, adopting pets. Just about any time you check in on this, you'll see over 100,000 active users playing together at a time, adopting pets, designing their own homes, exploring Adoption Island, and much more. The reason why this game is past its prime is simply because there has been too much content added to the game that has tanked the market and fun of collecting all the unique pets. It's become too gimmicky to something akin to Pokemon when there are just too many options. It becomes far too overwhelming to enjoy. Up next on the number 2 spot, we have Jailbreak. Holding a strong 3.2 billion visit status, Jailbreak was voted by Roblox community as the game I've spent the most hours playing in the 2019 Bloxy Awards. In the game, you can orchestrate a robbery or stop the criminals before they get away, or even team up with some friends for even more fun and plan the ultimate raid or heist. Choosing the role of a criminal means your goal will be to escape from prison, or you could be a cop preventing the criminal's escape. Another classic unable to age well because of its toxic community, which is a shame because it's one of the few Roblox games that are always fun to play over and over again with friends. And finally, for number 1, we have MEEPCITY. Released in 2016 by a developer who goes by Alex Neutron, this was the first Roblox game to ever get more than 1 billion visits, and in this experience, you can play with millions of other MEEPCITY visitors and chat, enjoy different games, earn coins, or customize your estate. To this day, Roblox says Alex still plays MEEPCITY because he believes it's super important to understand the reasons people are into it. This seems to have fallen off, however, because the community has fallen to something completely different from where it started, issuing that it's definitely past its prime, but still nostalgic nonetheless. But let us know which game on Roblox you think is past its prime down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already for more amazing Roblox updates like this. This is Game Time signing off, and we'll catch you all in the next one.